Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Bryce and today is February 22nd. It's It's a Saturday and it's just a titch below 40 degrees out. This is the nicest day we've had in like 2 weeks. We just came out of a pretty nasty cold spell, but all day this next week looks really nice and hopefully it just keeps getting warmer from there because it's almost March. But we did have some snow last week, and with it being so cold, it stuck around. It was all white, but as you can see, the sun's been pretty powerful and melting some of that away. But with it being nice and I'm low on feed, I'm gonna mix some feed up and show you how I do that. So I got all my mineral tubs lined up. Now I gotta go collect 5-gallon pails, and I'm gonna take oats out of my bulk bin there. I got corn, ground corn in the wagon and the lean-to, and then I have my soybean meal to mix in here. So I'm gonna go find my buckets and then we'll start pulling oats out of the bin. All right, so I got all my pails here, and the ration that I have made for myself requires 8 bushels of oats. So each 5-gallon pail is around half a bushel, not quite full. So I need 16 pails of oats, but I usually start with like 8, then I put my corn in, soybean meal, and then I put oats on top, and then I just mix it up with my hands. So we're just gonna first fill up 8 pails of oats here. All right, so those are 8 pails. Now I gotta go get my wagon, load the buckets up, bring them over there. Puppy. Hi. Hey, stay down. Stay down. What are you doing? Running around? Causing trouble? Probably. Looky there. 8 pails. And now I mix it all up over by this building in the mineral tubs, just because I drag the mineral tubs into this building, and I'd rather do it as close to the building as possible. So that's why I wheel all the stuff over here. I apologize for all the crappy angles, how you're so low. Mackenzie took my tripod and hasn't given it back yet, so I'm just using tables and buckets and sticks and really whatever I can find, but we're just making do with it. So obviously we have 8 mineral tubs lined up here, and I have 8 pails of oats. So obviously I'm just gonna put 1 pail of oats in every mineral tub. All right, so that was easy. So now I'm going to go get 3 pails of corn, bring that over here. We're gonna put that in here. That we have to divvy up, obviously, because there's 8 mineral tubs and 3 pails of corn. And then we are going to put the soybean meal in, which again we'll have to equally distribute. And then we will put 8 more pails of oats on top of that. And then I just get in there and hand mix it all up nice. So let's go get some corn. All right, so now here's my wagon of ground corn. I usually put a feed bag I cut open just to catch some of the mess. And then I put, I don't know, 3 buckets under here to just try and catch it all. I haven't really perfected this method yet. Then crank her open. There's 1 pail that's full. 2 pails that are full. So then I'll just put 2 under here. Clean up the mess. Perfect. All right, so I got 2 pails there and 1 pail there, and then just a splash in this bucket. I could easily climb back up in the wagon and dump it, but I think the old cow needs a treat. What do I have for you, huh? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Yummy. The old cow finished up her round bale outside. It was so cold I didn't want to start the tractor up and mess around outside with that, so I was just throwing small squares out in the bunk out here for her. But I'll probably attempt that project tomorrow, put another round bale out there for her. All right, so like I said, we got our 3 pails of corn. Now we're just gonna divvy it up. My old feed mill that I bought really does a good job grinding up this corn. I'm really happy with that. All right, so now it's time to put the soybean meal in there. Oops, that's not what I wanted to happen. Where's the string at? There it is. All right, so I make sure both my pails are equally full, which they are. And then I'll just go down each side with 1 pail and equally distribute it. All right, now we're gonna go get 8 more pails of oats. All right, so we have our 16 pails of oats, our bag of soybean meal, and 3 pails of corn in here. So if you guys followed along what I did there, I started with a base layer oats. I put your main ingredients in, I'd say, and then oats on top. So then comes my favorite part. I'm just kidding, I hate this part. I have to get in here with my hands and I hand mix it all the way up until I see that everything is mixed consistently. So this is probably the most time consuming and labor intensive part of this there is. But on the bright side, I only have to do it 1 more time today. All right, so this is pretty much what we want it to look like here. Corn, soybean meal, and oats. I only got 7 more to do, but I'll just set you up on a time lapse here so it's not so boring. Woo! There you have it. All right, it is now February 23rd. It is the next day, about the same exact time I started recording the video yesterday. I actually just went and helped Mackenzie and her brother milk a couple cows, and right when I got there, Covita was in the parlor, so I got to milk my cow over there. But then I had to come home because I had 2 loads of hay to sell. So I just sold 45 bales. So got a little change in my pocket, and I got the tractor out, put the bale spears on the back. We're gonna bring a round bale into the cow pen right now. But I also stopped recording the video yesterday because an old roommate of mine came and surprised me. He was home, he's in the Army, and he stopped up, just checked in, just to see how he's doing, and it was great to hear from him. But this is what I accomplished yesterday. So I got 6 mineral tubs full plus this garbage can. So that's a good feeling to have done. I'm really burning through a lot more grain now that I have these weaned calves. And, well, now that I have more calves in general, plus the cow. They're eating machines. So we are going to put a bale of hay in for you. Is that going to work for you in your schedule? How about let's get that done, okay? Let's go get it done. There you have it. Like I've said before, guys, I know these bales look pretty crappy on the outside. It's probably 3 or 4 year old hay that's been sitting outside, but once you get into it, I mean, it's green on the inside. Once you get some layers off, then it's perfectly fine for the old cow here, and she does a good job of cleaning it up. This is pretty much all that's left of the old bale here. So I'm gonna cut the twine off here, and she's gonna have fun with this. You guys really think I would learn my lesson, right? I haven't, and there she goes running. I'm such an idiot. Such an idiot. It takes 30 seconds to shut the gate. Why don't I do it? Unreal. Go back in, please. You're tearing up my yard. Oh, that a girl. Yes, yes. Freak out. Go psycho. You nut job. Jesus. Want to play chase? Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm not done yet. See, you get in there a ways. It's pretty nice feed in there yet. All right, so now I'm here in the barn where I had all my hay stacked, and some of you are probably wondering, what are you doing getting rid of all your hay? How are you going to feed your calves? Well, I probably have like 60 bales left. The only reason for selling some hay, well, I guess the only reason is because I needed some cash. But if I did end up selling all the hay, like I said, guys, I have all these round bales at the farm that need to be fed up before they go to complete crap. So that should be good enough feed to just peel off slices and carry it in and feed to the calves. But last year I baled like 5 acres, only 2 crops. And this year I'm bumping it up to like 15 acres. So I'm going to have hay coming out my ears. And then the granary here where I parked the tractor, this is my stack of straw, and then I have another stack of hay here. I just pulled a bunch out because I thought one of the guys wanted this stuff, but turns out he wanted the other stuff. So now I have to put all this back. But this is all hay I have to feed as well. So I'm doing pretty good on hay. I'm not concerned that I'll run out by any means, but if for some reason I do, there's a hay auction that happens twice a month, and hay goes extremely cheap there if I had to end up buying some, which I doubt. But I think that's going to about do it, guys. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and we will see you next time.